live up till I'm on top.
Yo,
Yeah.
no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing.
Welcome to ExploreX. If you're looking for charming streets, breathtaking scenery, and picture-perfect escapes, you're in the right place. Today, we're taking you on a journey to the 10 most beautiful small towns to visit in 2025, hidden gems that offer peace, culture, and unforgettable experiences. Whether you're dreaming of a fairy tale village, a coastal paradise, or a historic town frozen in time, we've got you covered. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the bell icon so you never miss an adventure. Ready? Let's explore. Number 10. Castelluccio. Nestled high in the Apennine Mountains at nearly 5,000 feet above sea level, Castelluccio is the highest village in the entire range and one of Italy's most stunning hidden gems. Sitting on a steep hill overlooking the vast plains of Umbria, this tiny village feels like it's floating above the clouds. For centuries, Castelluccio has been known for its prized lentils. These small but mighty legumes thrive in the mineral-rich soil, making them some of the best in the world. But what truly makes this place magical? The Fiorita, or the Great Bloom. Every year, from May to July, the fields burst into a breathtaking sea of colors: scarlet poppies, golden rapeseed, blue cornflowers, and purple violets paint the valley in a mesmerizing natural spectacle. It's like a living rainbow stretching as far as the eye can see. Castelluccio's history stretches back to medieval times when it was built as a defensive outpost. Over the years, it became a peaceful farming community, its stone houses blending perfectly with the wild mountain landscape. But in 2016, a devastating earthquake shook the village, reducing much of it to rubble. Many residents were forced to leave, and the heart of Castelluccio fell silent. Yet despite the tragedy, some determined locals returned. Today, small shops, cafes, and family-run restaurants have reopened, welcoming travelers who want to experience the village's beauty and resilience. Walking through Castelluccio now, you'll see the scars of the past, but also the unbreakable spirit of the people who refuse to let their home fade away. Even in the face of destruction, Castelluccio stands strong still, one of the most enchanting places in all of Italy. Number 9. Trogir. Step into a real-life medieval time capsule. Welcome to Trogir, one of the best preserved medieval towns in all of Europe. Nestled along Croatia's stunning Adriatic coast, this small but mighty town is packed with history, charm, and breathtaking views. Surrounded by 15th century stone walls, Trogir feels like a place straight out of a fantasy movie. Its maze of narrow, winding streets leads you past ancient buildings, hidden courtyards, and centuries-old stone houses. One of the town's most impressive landmarks is the Venetian-style Cathedral of St. Lawrence, with its towering bell tower that offers jaw-dropping views. Nearby, the 15th century town hall stands as a reminder of Trogir's rich history, dating back over 2,000 years. But history isn't the only thing that makes Trogir special. Just steps from the old town, you'll find crystal-clear waters and beautiful beaches perfect for soaking up the sun. And when you're ready to eat, grab a table at a seaside restaurant and enjoy delicious Croatian seafood while gazing at the sparkling Adriatic. Trogir is more than just a historic town. It's a living, breathing masterpiece where the past and present blend perfectly. Whether you're a history lover, a beachgoer, or just looking for a magical place to explore, This Croatian gem has something for everyone. Number 8. Lauterbrunnen. Welcome to Lauterbrunnen, a place so breathtaking it looks straight out of a fantasy world. This stunning Swiss valley is home to an incredible 72 waterfalls, all tumbling down from towering cliffs that surround the village like a natural fortress. The most famous of them all, Stabisch Falls. Plunging nearly 1,000 feet, it's one of the highest waterfalls in Europe. On a windy day, the water turns into mist before it even reaches the ground, creating a magical, dreamlike effect. No wonder poets and artists have been inspired by this valley for centuries. But Lauterbrunnen isn't just about waterfalls. This charming little town is the perfect base for exploring the Swiss Alps. Whether you're into hiking, mountain biking, or rock climbing, the valley offers endless trails and routes to discover. In the winter, it transforms into a snowy wonderland with access to some of Switzerland's best ski resorts. Surrounded by sheer cliffs, lush meadows, and sparkling cascades, Lauterbrunnen is truly a nature lover's paradise. It's no surprise that John Ronald Reuel Tolkien visited this valley in 1911 and later used it as inspiration for Rivendell in The Lord of the Rings. With its jaw-dropping beauty and endless outdoor adventures, Lauterbrunnen is one of the most unforgettable places you can visit in Switzerland. Once you see it, you'll never forget it. Number 7. Gordes. Perched high on a rocky plateau, Gordes is often called one of the most beautiful villages in France, and once you see it, you'll understand why. This stunning hilltop town in Provence looks like something straight out of a fairy tale, with its white and gray stone houses stacked along the hillside, leading all the way to the top. At the very peak, you'll find Gordes Castle, a mighty fortress built in the 11th century and later expanded during the Renaissance. Right next to it stands a charming old church, both offering spectacular views of the Luberon Valley stretching below. But the magic of Gordes isn't just in its beauty, it's also in its history. Scattered around the countryside, you'll find mysterious Boris, small, round stone huts once used by shepherds over 1,000 years ago. These ancient shelters give a glimpse into life long before modern villages existed. Just outside Gordes, another must-visit spot is Snank Abbey. This breathtaking monastery, built in the 12th century, is famous for its endless fields of lavender that bloom in summer. Here, monks still live and work, producing lavender oils, honey, and herbal liqueurs using traditional methods passed down for centuries. With its rich history, charming streets, and jaw-dropping views, Gordes is a place where the past and present blend perfectly. Whether you're exploring ancient stone huts, wandering through lavender fields, or just soaking in the beauty, this village is truly unforgettable. Number 6. Mostar. Welcome to Mostar, one of the most magical places in Bosnia and Herzegovina. This town is famous for its iconic old bridge, which arches gracefully over the emerald green Neretva River. But did you know that Mostar actually gets its name from Mostari, meaning bridge keepers? The bridge itself has an incredible history. It was originally built in 1556 under the rule of the Ottoman Empire and stood strong for over 400 years. Sadly, during the Balkan Wars in 1993, it was destroyed by Croatian forces. But Mostar refused to let its symbol of unity disappear just over a decade later. The bridge was completely rebuilt using traditional techniques, just like in the 16th century. Today, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a powerful reminder of resilience and history. Mostar is an easy day trip from Croatia, but if you really want to experience its charm, stay overnight. As the sun sets, the crowds disappear, and the town transforms into something truly magical. The cobbled streets glow under the soft lights of restaurants and cafes, while the river reflects the beauty of the historic buildings above. For an extra thrill, watch the brave locals who dive off the bridge into the icy waters below, a tradition that goes back centuries. With its rich history, stunning scenery, and lively atmosphere, Mostar is a place you'll never forget. Whether you're here for the history, the views, or just the incredible food, this town will steal your heart. Number 5. Marsaxlokk. Tucked away on the southeastern coast of Malta, Marsaxlokk is a small fishing village with a huge history. It's famous for its brightly colored boats, fresh seafood, and stunning blue waters. But long before it became a peaceful getaway, this bay was a key landing spot for ancient civilizations. It all started with the Phoenicians in the 9th century BC, legendary traders who set up one of their first settlements here. Later, the Romans and Arabs also made their mark, using Marsaxlokk as a strategic port. Even the Ottoman fleet anchored here during the Great Siege of Malta in 1565, one of the most dramatic battles in history. Fast forward to World War II, and this quiet fishing village once again played a major role. Several military outposts were built along the coast to defend against enemy attacks, and some of them still stand today. But these days, Marsaxlokk is all about relaxing by the sea. Its harbor is a postcard-perfect site, filled with traditional Ludzu boats painted in bright blues, reds, and yellows. These fishing boats have been around for centuries, each one decorated with the Eye of Osiris, a symbol meant to protect sailors from danger. If you visit, make sure to try the fresh seafood at one of the local restaurants. It's some of the best in Malta. Whether you're here for the history, the scenery, or just a peaceful escape, Marsaxlokk is a hidden gem you won't want to miss. Number 4. Visby. Welcome to Visby, the crown jewel of Gotland and one of the most stunning medieval towns in Sweden. Walking through Visby feels like stepping back in time. Its cobbled streets, charming stone cottages, and majestic ruins make it look straight out of a fairy tale. This town has a rich history. During the Middle Ages, Visby was a major trading hub in the Hanseatic League, a powerful network of merchants across Europe. To protect itself, the town built massive stone walls stretching nearly 3.5 kilometers, 2 miles, around the old town. These walls still stand today and are some of the best preserved medieval defenses in the world. One of the most breathtaking landmarks is St. Maria Cathedral, a stunning church that has stood here since the 12th century. But Visby is also full of mystical ruins, like the remains of ancient Gothic churches, which make the town even more magical. And if you're lucky enough to visit in August, you'll experience Medieval Week, one of the coolest festivals in Sweden. The town transforms into a medieval village with knights in armor, colorful costumes, and epic reenactments. It's like a real-life time machine. With its rich history, breathtaking views, and lively culture, Visby is a must-visit for anyone who loves fairy tale towns. Whether you're here to explore the old town, enjoy the seaside views, or dive into medieval magic, this Swedish gem will leave you spellbound. Number 3. Cesky Krumlov. Welcome to Cesky Krumlov, one of the most enchanting towns in the Czech Republic. Tucked away in the South Bohemia region, this fairy tale-like city looks straight out of a storybook with its red-tiled rooftops, winding Vltava River, and lush green hills surrounding it. The heart of Cesky Krumlov is its incredible castle, which dates back to the 13th century. This stunning fortress, built during the medieval era, towers over the town and is one of the largest castles in Europe. Inside, you'll find Renaissance and Baroque-style architecture, beautifully painted walls, and even a historic Baroque theater, one of the oldest in the world. Walking through the old town feels like traveling back in time. Colorful medieval buildings, cobblestone streets, and hidden alleyways make every turn an adventure. In summer, the town is alive with energy cafes spill onto the streets. People gather by the river, and the lively bars and restaurants create an unforgettable atmosphere. Whether you're exploring the castle, kayaking on the Vltava River, or soaking in the charming medieval vibes, Cesky Krumlov is a destination that will steal your heart. Stay until sunset and watch this magical town glow under the evening lights. It's an experience you won't forget. Number 2. Rothenburg. Welcome to Rothenburg, ob der Tauber, a town that looks like it jumped straight out of a fairy tale. Perched on a plateau above the Tauber River in Bavaria, this medieval gem is one of Germany's best preserved historic towns. Walking through Rothenburg's old town feels like stepping back in time. Its cobblestone streets, half-timbered houses, and towering stone walls have remained almost unchanged since the Middle Ages. At the heart of the town stands the town hall, a stunning building that has been the center of government for centuries. Climb to the top of its 13th century tower, and you'll be rewarded with breathtaking views of the town and the rolling countryside beyond. But Rothenburg isn't just famous for its history, it's also known as Germany's Christmas capital. Here, you can visit Christmas stores that are open all year round, selling twinkling decorations, handcrafted ornaments, and festive treats. And if you visit in December, don't miss the magical Christmas market, where the entire town glows with lights, music, and holiday spirit. Whether you're exploring its medieval streets, shopping for Christmas treasures, or soaking in the fairy tale charm, Rothenburg is one of the most unforgettable places in Germany. Number 1. Perast. Welcome to Perast, a hidden gem on Montenegro's breathtaking Boca Bay. While many of Montenegro's coastal resorts are packed with high-rise hotels and bustling crowds, Perast is peaceful, charming, and refreshingly untouched. This tiny village, home to just a few hundred people, is like a step back in time. With its old stone houses, quaint waterfront, and stunning mountain backdrop, it feels like something out of a painting. But the real magic of Perast lies in its 2 tiny islands, floating just offshore. The most famous is Our Lady of the Rocks, an artificial island built over centuries by sailors who dropped stones into the sea as a tribute to the Virgin Mary. On the other is St. George's Island, home to a mysterious centuries-old monastery surrounded by dark cypress trees. Back on land, climb the bell tower of St. Nicholas Church for incredible views over the town and bay. And while Perast doesn't have traditional sandy beaches, its stone jetties along the waterfront are perfect for sunbathing, relaxing, and taking in the incredible scenery. If you're looking for a peaceful, picture-perfect escape, Perast is one of Montenegro's most magical spots. And that wraps up our tour of the 10 most beautiful small towns to visit in 2025. Which of these stunning destinations is calling your name? Drop a comment below. We'd love to hear your travel dreams. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more travel inspiration, and share this with your fellow explorers. Stay tuned for more breathtaking destinations, only here on Explore X. Until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and keep discovering.